I know what layer one crypto is going to pop next. We're looking at the best performing asset of the past 7 days in the top 25. And then not only that, all of the major investors and all of the charts are looking very, very bullish for this competing L1 crypto. What are we talking about, everybody? Well, let's first look. What is the best performing asset in the top 25 over the last 7 days here? Now, you see 42, 75. We're looking at the top 15 here, and then top 25 if you go all the way out. This is Polkadot. Now, Tron and Polkadot, they're kind of battling right now with the recent price action of today. But Polkadot, I am turning bullish on Polkadot. One, all right, it's pretty cool. They updated the logo on CoinGecko. I haven't seen other coins do that, so lets me show that they are interested in marketing at this moment. And then if you can get marketing coinciding with good tech developments, and you get that coinciding with Bitcoin price action to the upside, that's when you see an explosive rally in an altcoin. So let's talk about Polkadot for a little bit. First, I said all the major accounts are talking about it. Well, this is a tweet from Crypto Banter. That's right, one of the biggest channels in all of crypto right here. And this is a chart from Kyle Dupes. This is one of his top TA experts. I highly recommend you check out his live streams. And he is saying this is a great time to jump into a Polkadot trade. They just tweeted this out earlier today. We're going to look at this horizontal level of support. Also, that's not all. Polkadot has tons of upgrades that are going to be happening. Core Jam is going to be huge. But if we look here, RSI is looking super oversold. Polkadot is oversold according to the RSI. And last time we had RSI this low, September 2023. Well, this was actually under $4. It was around $3.60. Bounced all the way up to like $11.99. Basically went right to $12. So we saw massive gains with Polkadot. So let's go ahead and look at the charts. What are they talking about with this RSI in September? Well, that's this yellow line right here. You can see RSI coming down pretty scary, dangerous levels. And look how large the bounce was for Polkadot after that. So the first pump, you end up with a very nice 160% pump over 74 days. And then if you held on, you had that diamond hand conviction, you end up seeing a 3x in 150 days. Nice 200% print there. All right, but then the drawdown happened. That is right. And then Polkadot started getting sold. We've lost about 50% of the value if you didn't take any profits. But look at this RSI. Now we are hitting some of the danger zone areas. You can see literally the last time it was that low, it was right when the blast off happened for Polkadot. So what is going on? Why is DZ bullish on Polkadot? That's not the only reason. Look at this strong level of support. It's not just the RSI. We got very strong horizontal level support pointed out by Kyle Dupes here. And then this is looking just perfectly, just playing out perfectly with the bounces. You can see kind of acted as a little bit of resistance, then boom, flip to support. Very quickly thereafter, acted as resistance again. We had a test against it. Turned into support as we tested against it here. And so now the main story is going to be, can Bitcoin hold its positive momentum? If Bitcoin can hold its positive momentum, Polkadot is going to outperform. This is the Polkadot Bitcoin trading pair. And Polkadot is in never-before-seen danger zones. And so at a certain point, it looks like a reversal is imminent. What is the drawdown you see? Well, folks, this is about a 90%, 85% drawdown for your Satoshi. So if you've turned your Bitcoin into Polkadot on this very, very high candle wick, you're now down 88% on your Bitcoin. So even if Bitcoin goes up, you're losing Satoshis. And the name of the game is stack Satoshis, not lose Satoshis. And folks, it looks like we are bouncing hard off this 1,000 Satoshi level. So we're actually seeing a psychological support level. And so this is making me feel this is looking pretty good as a bounce for Polkadot. Now, there's other coins in the ecosystem. If we go to Polkadot right here, you want to see what is in the Polkadot ecosystem, you can click this tab. And what do we have? We have a lot of hot altcoins. Astar is pretty hot. The one I want to look at is one that Polkadot is talking about. This is one that Polkadot has been tweeting about. Polkadot has been making videos about. And we're going to look at a couple more as well. So this is Polkadot's official YouTube. I have, not that many subscribers, only about 50,000 subscribers. But they just released this 14 hours ago, unleashing the potential of AI with Fathala. All right, that looks pretty bullish as well. And what we've seen with Polkadot YouTube and the Polkadot Twitter account is they'll typically tweet about something, and then shortly thereafter, that's when they end up making a video about it. So they're tweeting about Fathala in the past, and then we end up seeing a video come out. Well, right now, they're also tweeting about Akala. You find this tweet right here. This is from the tail end of April. Then you can see him tweeting about Fathala Network. It's a DeFi protocol. We've made videos in the past. I highly recommend you go check that out. If you want to end up getting some, you just go to their website. Folks, make sure you use the official links from Polkadot's website. So if you go to polkadot.network, this will bring you to their main page. And then if you go to ecosystem and click dApps, and you have to hit browse dApps, and then you can find all the cool dApps through this. And, you're not trying to Google it or, find it from a random link in a Discord. And so click on use the app here. And folks, very, very easy to get. You just bridge it over to Akala, then boom, you just swap your dot into Akala. I'm staking some now, full disclosure. I was a buyer in the past, still holding on to it. HydraDX, I think, is also a very, very strong play. It has a great number psychologically. People, I don't know why, but people love buying tokens that are literally 1 penny. It's just a psychological thing. I think it's just easy to sell. The newer entrants, the new wave of retail. It's a penny now, but it could be $1 in the future. It's really just that simple. Take out market cap. People are rather going to buy a penny value for a token rather than a $17 token. And so I really do like HydraDX for some of these metrics. Now, looking at some of this price chart, folks, we eventually have to be hitting a bottom. And if you look, this kind of is close to that psychological level of support. If we go to Akala, we see the same thing. We're at the psychological level of support of around 10 cents. It likes hanging around this level. Boom, kind of acted as support there, acted as support here. Is it going to continue to act as support? To me, I feel like 10 cents is a pretty strong level. So, I really think buying Akala at 10 cents is pretty good. But if we look at Polkadot, folks, I can't help but feel like Polkadot is also a pretty good buy at these levels, $7. You see this horizontal support, and to me, looking at this area as a buying opportunity seems pretty strong. It's a little late to get it under $4, under $5, but it's not too late to get it under $10. And folks, if you want one more parachain that, DZ's a little bit bullish on right now, I would say this is one I don't have, full disclosures. Is something I'm kind of doing the research phase of. That is going to be Fathala Network. This is going to be an AI play using AI agents. I don't think anyone knows what's going to be the popular dApp using AI agents. I do think AI agents is going to be incorporated into the blockchain, into the Web3 space. I think everyone's phone is going to be chock full of AI agents talking to each other. Basically, Mr. Smith is going to live in your phone. And so this is going to get Mr. Smiths to talk amongst themselves. To me, that seems like a pretty bullish biz dev play right there. So I like what they're doing there. But what is the traditional media? What is the crypto media saying about Polkadot? Because we see people are getting bullish. A lot of people getting bullish in the charts here. What about the articles? Where are the articles? Well, I'm starting to see a little bit of a shift. We're going from bearish to neutral to bullish. This is Motley Fool. Does Polkadot have a future? Now, I'm not a big fan of Motley Fool here. I just kind of wanted to highlight what do they say? Does it have a future? I see the price cuts. It's a wide open buying window. They're bullish on Web3 generally, and it looks like Polkadot's a great buy. So we got Motley Fool. They're bullish. Here's critical liquidation points. People saying, hey, expect bounces from these levels. Also a little bit bullish right there. Dot tumble 7% weekly, but now the bulls staging a comeback. Okay, now we're starting to get a little bit bullish. Are we full bullish? And now it looks like we're going full bullish here. Great upside. With the Sinai upgrade. As more and more publications talk about, just activity on the blockchain, people are going to get bullish. And one last thing I do want to show you is going to be the dev activity. And when you get dev activity occurring with the marketing that is happening, because Polkadot, remember, I don't know if a lot of people have forgotten this, but in April, they basically announced that they're going to be working with the largest soccer club in America. This is the Inter Miami. And yeah, this is the one with Messi. That's right. This is the one with Messi. And also co-owned owned by David Beckham. So this is a $8.8 million sponsorship deal. This is going to put Polkadot on a lot of people's radar. And as this happens, you got the development activity. And I follow sentiment very, very heavily. I'm always, keeping up with these metrics. And I don't know if I've ever seen Polkadot outside of the top 5 in like the last 12, 24 months. So Polkadot steadily building. Kusama, that is a parachain. You can almost combine those and you really end up with a very, very high score for all development metrics. So this is people basically adding code on GitHub, and then just Polkadot is always at the top. So, I mean, between the development, between the marketing, between the charts, just RSI support levels, I can't help but feel this might be one of the biggest gainers out of all the L1s over the next few months, folks. So that's all I got for you. Stay bullish, and I'll see you in your dot bags at the top.